Hello everyone. Welcome. My name is Anime Stars and welcome to another evening stream. I have a little bit of energy today to do one major thing. We're gonna finish the wefts, or these short wefts over here. We're gonna finish. We're gonna finish them today. Yes. That's what we're gonna do today. And also good news, I have more yarn. So that, because this is not the end of the wig making, because we are making our own wig for a Venti cosplay. Venti is from Genshin Impact, and yeah. I don't know what else to say. My brain is a little empty today. Also because it's the end of the week, and also because my internship basically it was pretty hectic. Well, not really hectic, but we did a lot today, and my brain's just a bit tired from that. So we're gonna do some relaxing, chilling crafts. Yeah. I can show you on the other screen, but we got 2 more of them. And I rolled this one up so that I could see more clearly how much I had left, because I had bought full balls of yarn and I thought that would be enough, but it wasn't. So I bought 2 more. Well, my lovely mother bought 2 more for me today, and that are these 2. So we got a bit more. And I think this time we will have enough, because, well, I've got all of these, but here in the background I got more, and I believe in total we'll be making 110 wefts in the end, which is a lot, but we're here for it. Hey, really, welcome in this Venti the Barn. That's who we're making. And yeah, well, welcome. I hope you're doing well. I am also doing well. Yeah, thanks a lot. Yeah. Also, I forgot to grab my water bottle, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Before I forget it, I'll probably need to fill it up at one point. But welcome everyone. Thanks for the hydrated the stretch as well. Did I hydrate? I don't know how to do stretches, but I'm gonna try. Cause what I like to do is this one. Just to kind of crack my back as well. And my feet. But they're not really tired today. But yeah, I don't know how to do stretches. But we got our iron straightener. Ooh, hello. Cappuccino and milk. Welcome to the stream. Yes, this is how we're gonna do it. But welcome. My name is Anime Stars, and we are making wefts for a wig that we're making of this character right here. And welcome. I hope you're doing well. I'm a little tired and a little low on energy, but we're here for it. Cause I want to finish this. So yeah, I hope you're gonna enjoy your time here, because we been making this wig for a while now, and yeah, after we're done with this, we've made 75 wefts. Yes, and we're already on 30 hours, I believe. That's reasonable. But yeah, today it's not gonna be a long stream either, because as you can see, I don't have the best lighting, because normally when I stream I use daylight for most of the time, and it's already 8:30 almost. It's a little bit of a later stream, but I thought since I do want to stream a little more, I'd do them on the Friday, because then tomorrow morning I can sleep out and stuff. But yeah. Right now, but we're just straightening the... no, it's 8:30, so, or as the military clock would say, it's 23. Yeah. It's late. It's, well, not really late, but it's the evening for me. Yeah. So it'd be... Wouldn't it be 8:30 p.m.? I don't know. I am confused because I don't do well with time and stuff, because we use the military clock, like on the digital clock and stuff, because I'm from the Netherlands. Yes. Yeah, it's a bit messy. Also, yes, yeah, the Netherlands. Yes, it's going very well, as you can see. So I hope the music isn't too loud, because I notice it's a little bit louder for me. Let's take a look-see. Oh, I think it's alright. Yes, welcome to my evening streams. Like if you want to be or see a little bit more energetic me, come and join on the Sunday, because those are the days I normally stream, or you know, when I have just a little bit more energy. I'm sad now. I'm busy right now, so I can't really be. It's alright. It's alright. Oh. But you can just chill along. That's no problem. We do have a few commands, so if you want to lurk, that's alright. You're welcome to lurk. And if that's what you meant, I will. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Are they having a nice day or evening as well? Because I had a really great day today. even though it was quite busy, I heard today I might be getting a better job as well. Yes, Friday. Woo! Finally. And tomorrow it's weekend as well. Even better. But yeah. Well, I don't know when, but I could get a better job. Because I have an internship at the moment for school, because I'm in college. And the person that I work for really likes my work, so they are thinking about hiring me in the future, which is pretty cool. Because I believe it's called a retail job. And I'm mostly a cashier, so I'm at the register and stuff. And I mean, I like the people that I work with, but I don't really like the customers and stuff. Are you gonna pull for? Oh, I don't know. Although I really do like Enhada's playstyle, but I was already thinking about getting Scaramouche. So yeah. Also, I've got like 20 pulls right now at the moment, so I don't think I'm gonna get Enhada, unfortunately. But I am hoping to get Scaramouche in the 3.2 or 3.3 update. Yeah, 3.3 update. Hopefully. Hopefully. Get a little bit more over here. Because I noticed I'm off screen a little. I forgot about Scaramouche for a second. Yeah. He's Animo now instead of electric. Because his character design before, like, it was gonna be in-game, looked like he was gonna be an electro wielder, but nope. They changed his design, and now he's an Animo character, which is really cool. And I believe he's also gonna be a catalyst as well, but I can't quite remember if that was correct or not. But very, very exciting. I really like his design. Although it does look quite different from what we've seen so far. But I'm curious how he's gonna play, like in game and stuff. But like, I think yesterday I played a little bit of Genshin. And did you see the new show artifact set? I saw a meme saying that Shadow Maze would perform set for the third time. Oh no, I have not seen that yet. Although, to be honest, my artifacts on Shadow are, I think, decent enough. So if I had enough time, I would get the new artifact set, but maybe not, because I mean, I'm doing pretty big damage with him already. I mean, he's the one character I do have good crit rate and crit damage on, and quite good at attack as well, because he is good with attack and stuff, or with attack stats. But like, he's literally the only character I have good artifacts for. So I also don't want to change it and farm for it, because I don't have time to play anymore. Well, I don't have much time, as I'd say, because I'm doing like 10 billion things at the same time. So yeah, I recently just could play like an hour of the Sumeru quest, or the Sumeru quest, like the first one. I still need to finish that. And I'm now at the part when they have the Subsera festival, I believe. So I think I might do that this weekend or not. I don't know. I'll see when I want to play, because I mean, the story's nice, but I've been quite tired this week, so I'm not really playing too many games. I mean, I literally, this Monday, I went to bed like really, really early for me. I went like at sleep at like 9 p.m, which is like not at all the time when I go to sleep normally. So it's like, ugh. And I do believe it's because of because our clock changed again. It went to winter time here, and so in the weekend I could sleep 1 hour longer, but I don't know, I've been just really tired this week, and I've been sleeping really early lately. So yeah, that's why I'm also a bit less energetic, I guess. But it might change over time as well, because I do be weird. and my mood can change very quickly as well. So I'll see how my mood is going to be today. But for now, we're going to just relax and chill and hopefully finish these. And hopefully around 2 hours or so of streaming. But yeah, maybe an hour and a half, because I don't want to stay up too long, because do I want to sleep? Like, I do have some energy right now, but I just really like to sleep, I guess. I just like to sleep. But yeah. Because how far are you in Sumeru, basically, Brady? Because I heard you didn't really enjoy playing for a while, or you were kind of burnt out, which I completely understand. But yeah, are you enjoying Sumeru so far? Or Sumeru? I don't quite know how to pronounce it. So sorry if I butchered it. You can correct me if I'm wrong. No, that's not right. Oh, I don't know, cut it anyway. But yeah, I mean, I need to farm for a lot of characters for artifacts as well. I don't know where to get the time from, because I'm working like so many other things. Like, I'm doing this cosplay, I'm also doing school and my internship. I also work as well, which I'm gonna do tomorrow. I also like to play another game, which you know is Adopt Me in Roblox. And then I also have a hoodie that I'm making at the same time. So I'm like, where I'm gonna put Genshin though? I have to get 3 characters to level 19 and then farm artifacts for everyone. Yeah, like I've got a few characters to level 90, and I would like to get Venti and Kokomi to level 90 as well. But yeah, I need to farm a boss for Venti, the Anemo Cube, or Hypostasis. I forgot their name, but yeah, I need to farm that one. Which I'm like, I just want to do the story at the moment, because I'm a little behind, because I still need to finish the story in the Archon quest in the chasm. with like Shao, Yanfei, yeah, the chasm. Oh nice, you finished it yesterday. Yeah, I was quite tired and I got like, I don't know why, but I've been getting a lot of headaches this week when I'm tired. But like right now I'm pretty good, so you don't have to worry. But like I could not concentrate on the story all that much yesterday for like Sumeru. So like I only played like for maybe an hour, maybe less. Because I was, I don't want to say any spoilers, but I'm at the point where you have the Sumeru, no, the Subcerus festival. If I said that correctly. Probably not. But yeah, I'm at that point right now in that story quest. But like everything I'm behind on. I was doing the last cutscene because I don't remember. Oh yeah. Some like their storytelling is really good, but like they're really nice and long. But I want to have the energy and time for it to actually do them. Because when you don't have the time or energy, you just forget what you've been doing when playing like the story quests and all Archon quests. It's like, it's kind of sad. But yeah. Hey, Shadow! Welcome, welcome. Oh yeah. Oopsie, I forgot to turn it off. But last month there was Le Booktober, which I completely forgot because it's not here anymore because it's November. But and yes, Braylee's here as well, and welcome. I hope you're doing well. I am a little tired brain here at the moment. That one, yes, Sankao. But yeah, we are doing this again. I am hoping to finish these so that I have finished 75 wefts so far. So yeah. But I'm glad that you're doing well, both of you. Because you know, once we're done with these, I can flip this. Because I have something in the back of here that's also not hanging correctly anymore. But yes, we've got like 35 more to go after this. But we'll do that another time. Because today I just want to finish this and be done with it. And be like, because I can actually show you guys. Well, probably best on the other screen. But I've been given a little basket. And these are 60 wefts so far. It's a hacking chunky boy. I can just wrap my hand around it, but not that much anymore. But it's a lot of hair, and it's so soft as well. Holy yes, indeed. It's like this is my head. Yeah, I'm really great or amazed at how it's turning out so far. Because it looks like this, and there are thicker strands of hair, so it's not like really realistic. But from far away, you know, from if you're like in a crowd and I'm on stage, I don't know if you noticed the difference, but we're gonna see, or not, you know. But that's already what we've made so far. These are 60 of them, and there are gonna be 15 more of them. And then, of course, we will make the longer ones for the braids as well. Which I've noticed that I might have done the colouring a bit off. Because I can remember... I remember that when he uses his ultimate, his hair glows. And that's the colour I remember for the braids. Because they're a little bit more bluish. And I don't want to buy another kind of yarn again. So I think I'll just go with the colour I have right now. And just say that it's magic. And or that would be the only thing that would be off about it. Like colour wise. But I'm gonna hope that the rest of it's gonna look perfect. But yeah. This is oh yeah. Shadow, now that you're here, I got some very, very interesting news to tell. Also, I need to go to the other screen again. Okay, of course. And hello, Dad. But yes, yes, welcome. But these are the ones I made. Dit zijn er 60 or 60 of them. But yeah, I hope you can see it alright. It feels so nice as well. But yeah. Yes, and we're gonna make even more of them as well. Yes. And I'm just keeping it in here so that it doesn't get too dirty and all dusty, because it's a bit dusty over here. But just a little though. Tea time, oh no, but I can't make any tea. Yeah, but thank you for the tea time. Yeah, but I could make some tea though. I could. I don't know, because this is gonna be a little okay, nice. Yeah, the tea time was very cheap. Yeah, like I don't know how to do the prices and stuff. But okay, well, I'm gonna make some tea, I guess. So it's gonna take me a bit. So I'll be back, I guess, with some tea, which is nice. So yeah, I could do that. Yeah, but I'll change that later. But I don't. Nah. Sorry, Shadow. I'm gonna remember. I'll do it on Sunday. I'll get some tea on Sunday. But for right now, I want to finish this and go to sleep after. Because I'm also tired. No. Well, I got more water here that you know what, I'm gonna fill this instead. Because it's almost empty. So I'm gonna do that for you. Everything keeps itself over tea time. Oh no. But I'll be back. I'm gonna fill up my water. So yeah. Be right back. And I'm back. I filled my water. See? Now you can spam hydrate instead of tea time. So can I don't know. I'll do it after stream. But thank you for the tip. I'll change that. Should host a tea party. Yeah, get everything. Get all the tea and the biscuits. Or now though we could get paper noten instead of biscuits, cause you know it's Sinterklaas and stuff. From where we are, it's a holiday. It's kind of like Christmas, but then a month long, and kids get presents and stuff. But yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but at the end of it, it's like there's a big birthday, and then the guy that gives all the presents out goes back to Spain, basically. But yeah, it should be tea party, yeah. Well, I'll do it for Sunday. I'll get my tea. I'll get my paper nota, and then we're gonna have some nice tea time. Because I do like tea. It's like, I don't like coffee, but I do like tea. So I'll do it Sunday for you. Shadow. But right now, I want to get this finished. So yes, that's what we're gonna do. Because I'm gonna straighten these first and then glue them down. Because that just goes a little faster, I believe. Although if I keep talking, it won't. But you know, it's all good. I don't mind talking and crafting. Then, because like if I wanted to do this without talking and stuff, I wouldn't have streamed. Because I know I like to craft in like not really silence, but when I'm quiet and stuff as well sometimes. But today we can hang out with you, lovely people. It's alright. Thank you for the lurk. I hope you have a nice lurk. Spilled some water. Oh no! And you, my commands are working. All commands. I know it's a pretty funny word. Yeah, I don't know how many commands I have. There's not a lot, but you've got like Discord, lurk, and back. Those are the ones I've made myself, and all the others. I know I turned all of them off because I don't think I'm gonna use them. So yeah. I have not made a lot, and if you want to see them as well, you can, if you're on desktop, you can scroll down to the commands thingy, and if you're on phone, you can go to the About Me, I believe, where you can also see that as well. But I'll put there the ones that I've put in myself that I think are important. But I don't really have a big list yet. I'm still trying to get that sorted out a bit better. That's a different exclamation point. Of 2 months and 12 days. Whoa! I've been streaming for 2 months and 12 days. Wow. I didn't know that. Wow. 20 on the 30. Nice. Yeah, I don't know what the points are for, to be honest. But I mean, I need to look at it as well. I just need to look at so many things. And I don't know, I do like streaming a lot, but there is a lot of thought that goes behind it as well. We have a bump in the road now, and now I can hear people who don't know that it's there yet. So when there was just a car that they went a little too fast. Well, not too fast that something broke, but it was kind of dangerous. Which means that's why I'm happy that there's a bump in the road now. Well, I don't really know the specific word for it in English, but I'm really happy that it's there, because cars drive really fast in my street, and it's dangerous. So yeah, I'm pretty happy that it's there. But it's just funny to hear. Going bling. Because I don't know, with the sound I can like imagine the car going like bling. I don't know, it's just really funny to me. I've had a bit of a weird humour. But yeah. Although it is kind of a pathetic bump. Because it's not really high. But it does have a little bit of effect, but it doesn't really feel like it's doing much. Basically. It's like, it's there, and I'm like, I'm happy about it. But I thought it would be better, basically. I thought like, that could have been a bit better. We'll see. I need to grab my daily from Genshin. So give me a sec. Because I am a crafter that also plays the game as well. Which is apparently very surprising, because not a lot of people... but I mean, you don't have to play the game or have watched the anime to cosplay a character. It's just that to other people it's surprising that I do also play the game. And really like the character and the character designs, but like, you don't have to, you know. You don't have to have any reason to do a cosplay, as long as you're having fun making it and or wearing it. I just find it interesting. But yeah. I'm not a very smart person to Genshin though, I must say. I'm not great with stats and artifacts and which are good stats and which are not. But I do really like the gameplay and the story. And what I've loved the most is all the character designs of the game. That's why I'm cosplaying Venti as well, because he's one that you see at the beginning. And once I saw like his character and stuff, I was like, oh, I'm in love with all the details and just the way he looks. It's just, it looks amazing. And so I put him on the list of cosplays I want to make. And so far I've got 6 Genshin cosplays that I want to make in the future. And one of them is Venti. So I'll be making this one for the cosplay competition at TwitchCon next year in Paris. Which I'm really hoping to get in, because it's gonna be amazing. Because unfortunately I won't be able to join my friends from school to Paris in February. Because I might have surgery in January, and then, you know, with healing and stuff like that, I can't really go, unfortunately. So I'm hoping to get in to TwitchCon so I can get to go to Paris, because I don't know, it sounds really cool to do, to go to a different country as well, because I don't really go to different countries all that much, mostly because it's quite expensive and I don't really have any motive to go. Like in my summer vacation and stuff, I don't really go on vacation, because all the fun stuff that I can do is where I'm at right now. I'm at home, where I can do all my crafts and I can rest. And I mean, going to the beach is nice from time to time, but like that's like an hour away from where I am, so like an hour drive, by the way. And I know it's not the prettiest beaches, but you know, when it's in the summertime, when it's hot outside, it is quite nice to go swimming, or go to the beach at least, and hear the waves and stuff. It's what I enjoy. But like, I won't go to like a beach somewhere in like where would you go? Morocco? I believe I'm saying that correctly. Might be wrong, because I know Dutch word for it, but not, or the Dutch name for it. But I'm not quite sure if I'm saying the English ones correctly, because I'm translating it like really roughly. That's mostly my English when I don't know a word. Just translate it how you think it's gonna be translated. Because that's just how we do. Because we're also dyslexic over here. But yeah.
The time is 9:00 p.m.
Things like that. And this is why I also made the redeem really cheap for the Thanks laptop, so that everyone can do that redeem. But I'm gonna do it right now because I have infinity points. Haha. And I just want to thank my laptop. And I don't know if that's gonna work, and I don't know how that's gonna work, but I might like do a little pop-up of a laptop with a smiley face or whatever. I might draw it myself as well, with like a little sound to it as well, but I don't know how to do that yet, and I need time for it, so things might take a little longer for those, like for those stuff and things like that. So yeah, be patient with me, please. I don't have the time in the world, or all the time in the world, but I'm trying my best to make this stream as pleasant as possible, because I don't know, I don't want it to be boring, I don't want it to be bad and stuff, because I don't know, that'd be sad for you guys. I don't know, I just want to do my best, always, no matter what it is. Also, I'm being very dangerous, by the way, so don't do what I do, because you might burn yourself. I know that I won't, because it's kind of hard to explain, but I know I can do it, basically. But just so for everyone else, be careful and don't be an idiot like me. Just a PSA, I believe that is. Just don't want you guys to go hurt yourself, because that's not fun. That's not what we're here for. I mean, if we get done this in time, and I still have the energy left. I might do some planning for the shade I want to make in the braids, which I did also kind of planning for, and or we could make a beginning for that one. But I need to do a bit of math to do it, because I already made like a little thingy on my notes here, but I need to refine it a bit more. So yeah, we could do that if I still have the energy to do that. But that's mostly today, like, do I have the energy for that, or do I not have the energy for that? No, that's mostly what it's gonna be. Wham, wham, wham. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're halfway. Woo! Yeah, we're doing well. Whoop. Cause yeah. Though I'm very slow, I know. I am very, very slow. But that's alright, because it's Friday. Oh no. But yeah, one thing I might try with the bigger wefts, once I can turn this thing around, is straighten them as well, because I want to see, because they're kind of fragile as well. That's why I'm also thinking of buying a different kind of yarn again. So I'm just gonna see how well that goes, because these are shorter ones, so they are less fragile, and the longer ones are more fragile. And also with pulling them apart, most of them didn't want to get like nicely off of one another, or like when separating it, it just didn't go all too well. So I might change it again in the end. I might keep a few things. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make anything out of this, or out of the longer ones if it doesn't turn out well. And then I might also buy, should I just do that? Because I mean, I don't mind starting over again. I don't mind that at all. Because it's just like, to getting that length, it just takes about like half an hour, I believe, to make the length, and then cutting it out and then hanging it up, like half an hour to an hour, I believe. So that's not all too bad. I don't mind the setbacks, because I already had that with the short ones as well. And yes, I will be wasting a little bit, I get that. But I'm not really enjoying how the yarn is working. And since I now know that I can get to a better yarn shop, because the ones that I bought were like kind of bad quality, I suppose, so might have not been the best decision to make. So I might do that again, but I'll see how it goes first. But that's just a little bit of thought, and then I'll, if it's not gonna work, I need to do some math as well again, because I could calculate how much yarn I used, because unfortunately, like the little straps that you have that are around the yarn ball, like these things, for the the teal coloured ones, I lost it because it was already broken when I bought it, so I threw it away, which is kind of like stupid of me. But if I can just calculate it, or just measure one of the longest ones, then calculate how much yarn I use, basically I can figure out how many balls of yarn I need to buy again. So yeah, that's a bit of what I might do if it doesn't work out. And I might even do, even though it does work out, because I'm not really a big fan of how it's going with those. Because I thought it would be fine, you know, but maybe not. Maybe not in the end. But that's alright. I mean, at least we know now, before we do most of the things, although I did waste a body on, I know. Not the best decision. But I was just too excited to work on it, and then sometimes I forget to be like, yeah, you actually need to look at a few things first. So, yeah. I might not make the best decisions all of the time, basically. Sorry. I just remember that I forgot where my fabric scissors are. I do believe they're in a little thingy over there. Yeah, I can see it already. Never mind. Never mind. But yes, that's just a few things that I might do today, or either another time, or off stream as well, because I don't know if this is anything interesting to watch, to be honest. I mean, I'm having fun, and if you guys are having fun and just chill around or craft behind the scenes as well, like, or crafting along, I should say. I mean, that's fine by me. I don't mind. All the crafts are welcome. And if you want to talk about it and or tell like, hey, I'm doing this and it's really cool and I want to show it off, you can do that. I don't mind. I love to share. So like, I love for you to share as well. But you don't have to. Of course, you don't have to. But if you want, you know, you can do that. And I also might do a little bit more of, because I don't know if you guys know Himbo Husbando, but he's also a pretty cool cosplayer and crafting streamer, and they've put a few pictures of what they've made already, and I thought about doing that as well, although I have one cosplay to do that with, so I'd be having one picture on my about thingy on Twitch, or when you're on desktop, when you scroll down, you can see it. And I thought about doing that because yeah, it could look quite nice. So is that bending? Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Sorry, I'm getting distracted again. My bad. It's just it just happens sometimes. But yeah, I might make some changes, but I don't know when they're gonna be, because I need to have the energy, and I need to remember that I'm gonna do that as well. And I think I just one day just need to sit down and look at a lot of stuff that other people have been doing and take inspiration from that, and or look up tutorials. Because I mean, I think I've been doing quite well on Twitch I mean, I did hit affiliate, which is pretty cool, thanks to all of you guys, and I have 3 subscribers. Woo! Which is like really grateful for the people that give me a subscription. Like, I'm really, really grateful. And I never thought I would be here at all. But like, I do want to improve a little more, but I really didn't really have the time to sit down and look at it really well. I did at the beginning, because I still had summer vacation. But now with my internship and all of this that I'm working on, and then I'm trying to get a lot of things done for, I just really haven't had the time to do that, unfortunately. But I don't know, there might come a day when I'm able to do that, and I might change a few things on how the stream looks as well. I might make more emotes, or I might actually make a transition from screen to screen I might do animation as well, or I'll animate it myself and then put it in. But I need to see how that works and stuff like that, because I don't know, basically. I don't know how to do that. I know how to animate a little bit. I did it for fun like once in like high school. Looked pretty bad. Never really finished anything, but I do like it. And I know one app on my phone, because most of the digital artwork that I work on are on my phone, because I don't have a tablet. And I don't like the thingy where like, I do have one Wacom thingy, but you'd be looking at your screen and then you're like doing like this. But I'm not really good at that, because I need to, when I draw, I like to look at my hand and how I'm drawing it. And I don't know, it just feels really weird to me on doing that way. But I do have it if I ever want to use it. And eventually I do want to invest in an actual good drawing tablet, because I do really like to draw and I do like digital art, and I want to get better at it. And I do have on Steam, I have Krita, I believe it was called. I don't know if I'm saying it right though, but I at least have a pretty decent app, which I can just download whenever. But before that, I also want to get a better PC, because the one I have right now, well, not this one, but another one in my room, is a pretty old one I got from my sister, which is mine. It's doing fine right now. I can play Genshin on it and have all the videos, or I mean the VODs from my streams on, because it has a lot of space left, unlike this laptop that I have, which I kind of already ran out of space for. So yeah, I might not have been all that smart in that department on it. But yeah, I'm gonna try and see how that works, and just get a lot more stuff as well in the future, not now, because I don't get a lot of money from the work that I do. I mean, it's fine, I can pay everything that I need to pay for, but saving up is a little harder. I mean, I'm already amazed at how much I've already saved up for going to TwitchCon, because you need to pay to get there, and like pay for the hotel and stuff by yourself before, and then after the competition is done and stuff, in a month or so you'll get your money. I believe that's how it went with the contestants from this year, TwitchCon in Amsterdam. So you have to pay before, and I'm like, ooh, I need to save up for that, so that's what I'm doing. But like, I can't really save for anything else besides that. So, well, like I'm saving up for the important stuff that I need to pay monthly. That's reasonable, and I can still do that. But just anything else is just no, I can't. And maybe if I get my new work, or like my new contract, which probably will take in like either February or March. When I get that, I'm not sure when that will be, but I might get more money from my new job, and in the future when I work more there and they can like pay me more, I guess, then I'll still get more in the end. But for now, like, I'm alright, but I just wish I had a little more. Because I also need to pay for all the stuff that I'm buying for this cosplay, which is I'm trying to budget things but still make everything look pretty, and especially well with the fabrics I will have to spend some big amount of money, and I think I will be able to save for it. I wasn't able to do that yet, but since I think I still have until July, or I'm putting the deadline in May actually for all of that, so I think I'll still have enough time to save up for fabrics and stuff, and I'll just try to look everywhere on what I find the prettiest, that works the best with what I'm trying to achieve. But that's also in my budget range as well, and I probably won't go for cheap fabrics, but if it really comes to it where I can't really go for expensive ones, I might go for the cheaper ones, but I'll have to see that because that's far in the future still. And I do also already have a few pretty fabrics that didn't cost me too much, but which is already quite nice because I visited a charity shop like a month ago or so. I can't remember when I did that, but they got a really pretty fabric that I'm gonna use for the hat, for like the white stuff that's on the side, and also for the interlining, or the lining I mean. So yeah, and for the bow that's in front, I already have everything for that as well, but like the rest I don't have any fabrics yet. I know for the gold details I do have a fabric for that one, but like the rest is not here yet. And I'm planning on making all of the garments later, so probably around the time when you've got like the trial periods before you know you get into TwitchCon. I don't know quite how to call it, but somewhere around that I'll try to make everything, which I know 3 of the garments I know that I'll be able to do that, which is the hat, the cape and the shorts, because I've already finished the patterns. I just need to make 2 more mock-ups to see if the changes that I made are good enough, and if I need to make any more changes or corrections. But I don't think it'll be many. I hope. But yeah. Because we are gonna put that on hold for a bit, because what I want to start as well is making the beginning of the patterns for the lyre that I'll be making, and doing all the maths for how I'm gonna make it as well. So we'll do patterning and planning this Sunday actually. So it's gonna be quite interesting because I've never made an instrument before. So yeah, we're gonna figure that out as well. But first, let's try and finish this before. How late is it? 9. We're an hour in, you know, that's alright. I mean, last Friday I also did like around 2 hour stream as well, which was quite alright, you know, it wasn't bad. But even after that I did like 20 more minutes of work, which is like, it's alright, it's not too bad. And I'll see how much I do. I'll see. Yeah. Because I'm gonna be so happy once we finish this. Because then all of these are done. I can think it off. And then I feel good enough to go on to the next project. Or the next, like, big thing. And we're still not finished with the wig. This is just one of the bigger parts of how I make a wig. And I mean, there are multiple ways on how to make this. And I'm just doing the one I know. Because I got the inspiration from a wig making tutorial for dolls. I just don't remember from who it was. I might try to find it and put it in the tutorials in my Discord. So if you're ever interested in all the stuff that I do and also what I've watched to make the things that I make, I'll probably put them in the tutorial section on my Discord if you want to join. That is !Discord. And or you could go to the Discord, to the About Me section, and then go to Discord. There's a little picture and you can click on it. That takes you to the Discord as well. And or if you're on desktop, you can also scroll down and see it that way, I believe. I'm just trying to get a bit more people to join the Discord. Because I mean, it's fine, you don't have to, and I can understand if you're already in a lot of other Discords and stuff like that. But you know, it would just be cool to have a few more people there. And also, I don't know, because I do keep telling when I do streams, but I might change it in the last minute or the day before it, depending on how I feel. And like changes like that, I'll put in the Discord and stuff like that. So yeah, if you just want to know when I do the streams and when I don't do them, I'll try to actually do this because shadows on the lurkies. I need to spell it right though. Discord. Yes. Nice. Yep, you can go to that link over there. Yes. Oh, I think it's that way. But yeah, you can go there. You don't have to, but it would be nice to have a few more cool peeps over there. Or people. Or beans, or whatever you want to be called. Also, hydrate, everyone. It's good for you. But yeah, we got 3 more to go. And then we're gonna glue them down. Yes. Yeah. Okay, let's go. But yeah. So, this does get very messy. Well, not too messy, but it is getting a bit messy from here and there. Because like I got all of this as leftovers. like little things that fell out while styling it. That's why I also do the amount that I do, so that if eventually something falls out, it isn't too bad. Like this just got out of it and it's not too bad. These are also, by the way, a little too long, which is like, it's okay, because then I think I'll be able to style it a bit better, I think, because a few things do look longer than they are, I think. I don't know, I'll see. This is what I thought would be a good size, and yeah, I think it's alright. And if not, we'll see when we're gonna style the wig, because that's still far away, I'd say. Because we still need to do a lot. It's not over yet with the wig, but we've done a major part of it already. I feel, or it feels like that. Anywho. But so I'm very hairy, because you know we're making hair. My jokes are bad. Don't mind me. It's Friday evening. I am a little tired as well. Well, I do notice that I'm getting tired. Tired. Yes, that's what I be. Just randomly cleaning my straightener, because a lot of hair gets stuck in here. And I'm like a person like, I want to get rid of it, but like it's quite hot. That's why I'm like, don't be like me, be smarter. But like it's alright though. I don't hurt myself. Or I won't hurt myself, because I know how to, I guess, work with it well enough. I mean, I'm not a professional, of course, but I mean, I've been working with hot glue guns for a really long time as well, and I have burned myself quite a lot, to a point where it sometimes doesn't hurt anymore, which might be a little concerning. But like I also always try to be careful, but I'm just an idiot sometimes. I really can be an idiot, and yeah, I just want people to be smarter than me in stuff like that. Like, don't be a little stupid like me. But so far I have not burned myself, so that's a good thing. That is a very, very good thing. Also, I don't know if you guys know this, but everything's being straightened really well, although the ends of it never quite get straight enough. But since I made them too long, that's not gonna matter, because we're gonna cut it off. Gee, the English is also not quite well today, as you can hear. Also, I think because of the little hairs in the air, I'm a little bit more coughy, or I'm coughing a bit more, I feel, or my throat is just getting drier quickly. So I'll just be hydrating a little bit more when I'm doing this. Cause I just noticed that whenever I do a stream like this and I talk too much, I get a really dry throat and I'm like coughing, and I'm like, I'm okay. It's just because of the fibers that are getting loose in our kind of in the air, I suppose. And or they're just falling down. Which is kind of unavoidable. And I mean, it's alright. I can deal with it. It's not too bad, I promise. But yeah. Because with the other stream, I mean, I always get a dry throat when I talk too much. That's just what happens. I get an itchy nose. But yeah. We're at the last one. Woo! We're at the last one. Last one. Woo! But yeah. That's hot. And later. But yes. Okay. That's the last one done. Do we like it enough? Yeah. And if not later when they're like completely glued and dried up, I can always go back to it as well if I need to. We're gonna put this away. Woo! We're putting it away. We're putting it away. For now. For now. I will go back to it if I decide to do the other ones. The blue or teal, if you want to be specific. But yeah, we're gonna glue it onto this like plastic sheet. Which is just easier to get them off, although they do get messy from all the glue. Also, if you're wondering what kind of glue I'm using textile glue, 50 grams. Yeah, that's basically it. I don't know if it's good textile glue. I just know that for this project, it's a good glue. But for like other things and other stuff, I don't know if I would recommend it. But like I don't know if you guys know Xenos, but it's a store here in the Netherlands where you can buy these. And they're like €1, I believe. From the last time I visited, they were €1. Or €1, I mean. So I'm gonna some quick thingies. I don't know where to put this though. So I'm just gonna cut them off and lay them down so that I can work with them a little faster. So I can just grab them and then put them down and blah, blah, blah. Because I'm gonna finish this and then we're gonna put it to the side, and I might do a bit of math to calculate the wefts that I made if they don't turn out well. I don't have enough space. I'm running out of space. Uh-oh. Little dirty water for the glue. Because I'm using a paintbrush, and as to not completely ruin it, I do clean it off with some water, because the textile glue is quite easy to get off. So that's quite nice. With a little bit of water. after here. Yes. And they're 15, or they are 15 wefts. Just gonna get rid of these. Because these are the little leftovers that we have that we're basically not gonna use anymore. That's the only thing that's left of all of this process. This is our little ball of leftovers, if anyone's interested. I know, it looks quite funny to me. It's fluffy. You know what we can do now, before we go to the next thing? We can turn this around! Somehow. Whee. So this is the next thing that we're gonna work on. But for now, we're gonna finish this first. So, exciting! Because I'm gonna try out a few things for this. I'm gonna try and style it. And I think I'll put these together once I do that. But glue, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do la glue. Because that's the last step on how I do it to make the wefts. And also, the reason why I'm using textile glue is when it dries up, it stays flexible. So it's a little bit more easier to work with when you're sewing it onto the wood cap, which looks like this. I made it over from leftover panties, so it is very DIY leftover stuff, and it's quite nice because then I can get rid of that one without throwing it away. It's what I used for my first wig as well, because I made one before this, which is also which I hope this one is going to be a better version of it. So I'm like, yeah, I improved. Woo! That's what I'm trying to achieve with all of this. Just trying to get better at it. Because, I don't know, I might make it every time, for every cosplay, if I have the time for it. And or if I want to put all the effort in it as well. So I don't know. It's quite fun to do. And if I get a nice way of doing it, I can get it as accurate as I want it as well. Which is quite nice. And if like every time the yarn turns out this well, because I think I just needed to buy better yarn for this. You know. I don't know. But I'll see. I'll see. I'll see what I'm gonna do, because I'll have to, after I'm done with this, I'm gonna decide what my next cosplay is gonna be. I think I know which one. because I already kind of started on it as well. It's I think it'll be 2 cosplays from the same franchise, from Five Nights at Freddy's, and that's where it's because I've got 2. One cosplay I already did, and that's from Toy Bonnie from FNAF 2. I made a mask of it, but it kind of broke and I can't see or breathe out of it, so it's just there for show more, mostly. But I want to try and make it an actual better mask, so that when I wear it I can see out of it, because for my first ever con that I went to, I wore it to that one, to Comic-Con, or Heroes Dutch Comic-Con, if you would say it. And yeah, I quite liked it, how it turned out, because I made it in 2016, when I did not know what cosplay was yet. It was actually a school project, and I got a 10 for it, which is like the highest grade here in the Netherlands, or at least a 9, which is like 1 grade lower to like the best grade you can get. So yeah, I did really well on that. What was I doing again? I'm getting distracted again. But yes, but I didn't really think of how I would wear it and stuff like that. Which I'm like, yeah, I should have been smarter about that. But I did not know I was gonna make a cosplay out of it at one point, because I did not know what I was yet. And then my sister came with it, and I was like, ooh, cool, I want to do that too. So I revamped it, because I made it pink, because I know I like the color, and I was like, I'm gonna be different. So I made it pink the first time around, so I repainted it and made it a little better. I made it so you could actually wear it as well, although that went quite terrible as well. It doesn't really fit all that nicely, but it was pretty cool for a first cosplay. And the rest of it, I like made a bow tie from like this really weird plastic fiber thing, which apparently worked. I don't know how. And I made a pom-pom out of yarn, although it did turn out a bit yellowish. And the rest was just, I bought a little vest thing, and a blouse and black jeans, and that was the cosplay, and it was really cool, and I was really excited, and someone wanted to take a picture with me, which was really cool, because at the time FNAF was quite popular, I believe. I don't know, it was in 2018 or whatever. Maybe even, no, 18, yeah, it was in 2018. So I think it was quite popular. I mean, it still is, but I think it was getting more popular. I really liked it. That's basically why I made it. But yeah. There's another car that did not see the bump. Sorry, I'm just really having a lot of fun with cars being stupid. And that was the car that actually stopped for the bump. Like, I'm gonna look up what the correct word for it is, because I don't know what the correct word for it is. So Google translates. show me. Now I don't know the Dutch word for this. What was it again? It is drempel. A threshold? Yeah, I don't know the correct English word for it, and I don't know if Google Translate is telling me the correct one. But it's basically just a little bump, like to slow cars down and stuff. But that's basically what it is. And it got placed here this Wednesday, I believe. Yeah. And they were already finished, even though they said they would also be working it on Thursday. So they were quite fast as well. And it's a little pathetic, but it is kind of working, which is nice. I don't know. It's just nice to know that the people that like run the town are actually doing stuff to make it a safer place here. Because I mean, there are a lot of old people, but there also are kids around in my neighborhood. So it's quite nice to know that they are trying to make it safer for them as well. But I must say it does look a little pathetic. Ooh. Yeah. And of course they already need to be shooting fireworks as well. Because that's what you do in November. Before New Year's. Or, well, in Dutch we call it Oud en Nieuw. I think it's New Year's Eve. But I'm not quite sure if that's the correct word for it. Because English do be my second language. Also, I'm dyslexic. Which does not help at all. But I try my best to use the correct words. It's just a little difficult sometimes when I don't know the English word or don't know the Dutch word and blah. It just doesn't go well sometimes. Also, what are you seeing? Sorry, I'm just curious because I got some pings from Discord. And now I'm completely no, unfortunately not. That'd be very, very late for me. Also reacting to someone on the Discord. Welcome to Random with me, or with anime. I just be rambling, basically. But yeah, I know someone that is in America that does the streams. Him and his band do, and they thought about doing a late night Friday stream. Although I can't join because it's gonna be very late for me then, and I don't like to stay up too late. I don't do well. Cause I know I am a bit more of an evening person myself, like, or like afternoon evening person, I should say, because I do like to be up late more, because then I know I suddenly get an energy boost, or just I have this energy out of nowhere, and I can like do a lot of stuff still. But I also like my sleep. I can stay up to a certain amount, but not till 3 a.m. I can't do that anymore. I did it once for New Year's Eve. And one other time for something else. But then never again. So I can't do it. I get like really tired, and the day after I'm not happy, and I want to stay happy, basically. I want to be happy. So I don't do well with those, unfortunately. So I can't join. Because I already missed one of them. They were streaming this morning, or the morning for them, the evening for me. And I missed it because I was still at my internship working. And like, yeah, fair enough, because that needs to get done as well. That is what I'm doing. That is kind of my job, which I don't get paid for, but I do really like it. Like, I'm pretty good at what I do. For anyone who's interested in what I do at my internship, I make clothing for people in wheelchairs, and then specifically jackets, capes, and leg warmers that are like for your whole entire legs. And I'm doing this because I'm doing a fashion and tailoring study in college. It is called a little different in Dutch, so I don't know quite how to translate it correctly, but it is fashion and tailoring, and I'll hopefully get my diploma this year for it, because I'm in my last year, and this is where the time where you do your exams and stuff, and I'm still quite nervous about it, but I'm feeling more confident with the cosplay that we're making, and how well I'm doing with it. Although the stress of like it's an exam and stuff like that will probably get to me, because or like the pressure of it more, I suppose. Like I'm more conscious of like, yeah, this is for something really, really important, and I need to get everything right. And like, of course, you can make a few mistakes here and there, and it'll probably happen, because we're still human beings, and at the end of the day, we're not robots. And even though robots can make mistakes as well, because I assume that robots are mostly made by humans as well. Unless robots are making robots now. I'm not really well versed in that kind of world. But yeah. Still nervous. And then I hope I'll be free a little earlier at the end of my school year, so that I can work on my cosplay and all future cosplays. Because I do like to make more, and I think the next one won't be for any contest and will just be for fun. And just to do some crafts with you guys. And finish things, actually. Because what I do notice is that I'm actually finishing things. Which is quite nice for once. Because I sometimes lack motivation, and I am a procrastinator. Although right now it doesn't really feel like I am anymore. Like, I might just have needed a little bit more motivation, and the right amount and right kind of motivation to actually do more cosplay. And it's also quite hard when you're in college as well, because homework and stupid stuff like that. Because I don't have weekly homework anymore, which is really nice. I mean, I do have homework, but the deadline isn't here yet. That's basically it. And when I go back to school, that's gonna be a lot different again. So, like, I'm quite curious on what kind of homework we'll have, because we'll have exam training before our exams. So I'm curious on what that's gonna look like. Because we don't know, like, I know a bit about the exams, but I still don't know much, which is why I'm a bit like nervous as well, because when I don't know things, I get scared as well. I don't like it when I don't know things. I got really unsure of everything. Like, way. So, and I do know a bit about the basics and stuff like that, which is nice. Because we've asked about it, and they could not tell us everything. But they did tell us a bit, which was nice. And I'm also quite curious what kind of... because we get a theme for what kind of designs and stuff we need to make. And I'm quite curious on what our theme is gonna be. Because it's different every year, so that you can't copy
The time is 10 o'clock p.m.
Thanks, laptop. But we'll go for a little longer. So don't worry. But like, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so that you can't copy from students that did their exam before you. And you also don't really have a choice in what kind of theme. So you'll just have to work with it if you like it or not, which is kind of a bummer. Because sometimes you have themes where you don't have any inspiration for at all. It's just like, it's not fun. And also, I need people to actually make the garments for, which I believe you would call clients in English. And I don't know who to choose, because most of my friends are in college, so basically they don't have time to come into the time that I need my client to be there, because they will be from at school time, so like the normal work week, and it'll be from 9 to 5, and somewhere on those days at a specific time you'll have your client there at school. And the people that are either in school or are working, which is like a very difficult place to be in, because you don't know if they can ask to be free on the times you need them to be there for your exam. So I'm not quite sure what to do if I can't find anyone. Because I know if all goes well, my sister might want to be one client, because I need 2 as well, which is a bit hectic, and I just wonder what they're gonna do if I can't find anyone. I'm sure they'll help out. I'm sure they will, because I'm a bit of their favorite, or like top student, or whatever they like to say, because apparently I'm really, really good at what I do, although I don't quite believe it myself. I'm trying, but yeah, I don't know, kind of feels weird, because I've never been like, or maybe I've always been and just I don't know. Because I don't really feel like the perfect student or the top student. Because I don't know. I make the mistake that everyone makes. So like, I'm not perfect. I mean, I might be good at what I do, but I wouldn't say I'm a top student. Especially not when it comes to homework. Because I'm really bad at doing homework. I can't quite commit to it most of the time. And it's quite difficult for me to do that. And I don't know why. I'm just not good at it. We're done with gluing it down. We're changing topics real quick. I know. I'm gonna keep that in there. Clean the tip of this again. And then we're done with the gluing part of this project. These are 15 down. A few more to go. I'll put this aside so they can dry nicely and won't be in the way. Like I said, I'm getting really I'm coughing a lot because of all the fibers that are in here, and I can't open my window because then it'll get really cold. Mew. And I don't like that, so we'll just have to deal with it. It's fine. I can take it. Putting things away so that I don't bump into anything. Yes. So okay, I'm gonna clean this one first though, because this one isn't hot anymore. Yes, and it's clean. And then what I was gonna do is I'm gonna try out how these will style or straighten. I mean, I'm gonna get it a little hotter. Because we got 35, and what I thought about doing with the dark blue ones is for every weft that I have, I will have a string, one bundle of 3 strings that will go and be mixed into the longer one, and they'll be at different lengths, so as to hopefully get a gradient or something similar to it. I'm fine, I promise. But the unfortunate thing is that not every single one of them is gonna be the same volume because of the annoyance of this yarn that is just a bit iffy, unfortunately. I'll try one of them first. Needs to be a little warmer. And I'm gonna try that, and then we did it within 2 hours. Nice. That's good to know. Needs to be a little warmer. Because then once we're gonna put out 7 different lengths of these, and they'll all be 30 strings, basically. That's the method I did, or that I thought would be alright. I'm gonna see if these are well enough, and if not, I need to calculate even more. Which I'm gonna get my pencil for. I think I got one over here. Because I'm lazy to get the other one. So yeah. That's for future stuff. And hopefully these new ones are gonna look the same. I think they will. Because we got the same number of colour. It's just a different batch. Which is because the paint might be a little different. I hope it won't be too different. That's gonna be not so nice. Is this straightening? Doesn't really feel like it. Oh no, it's getting there, it's getting there. It just takes a little bit more effort. And oh, it's just not hot enough. It's too delicate, isn't it? It's even more messy. Ooh. This one does not smell too nice. Yeah, no, I think I'm not gonna do this. I don't like how this is turning out and working. But now I know that. I don't like it. And when I don't like it, it's not gonna turn out as well as I want it to be. So, unfortunately, we're gonna have to grab our bin and throw a bit away. Which is mostly the ones that I separated. Which did take me a bit longer as well. Because these are longer ones, and since they were so delicate, everything kept breaking, basically. So yeah, the rest of it, I'll keep it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but I could make a pom-pom out of it or something else. I could do crochet stuff. Yeah, no, because I think I'm gonna buy this kind of quality again from Bravo, from Schachenmach. I don't know. My German is bad. Sorry, if I offended anyone. I mean, I do believe the teacher once said that my accent was good. But like I had German in school for like 1 year. Because if I wanted to learn more about it, I would have had it. Would have been an extra class for me, and I did not want to be at school till 6 or even 7 p.m. Like no. Like back in high school, I wasn't in the best places. When I wasn't in the best mindset, so like you could say I was kind of lazy in that way, but for good reasons. But yeah, we'll have another mistake. Which is the longest one? And this one, right? Alright. This one, because we're gonna measure it. And we're gonna do some math. or meth. I don't know, it sounds kind of weird. Sounds like a completely different thing than it actually is. Which is not what I wanted. Sorry. Got distracted again, my bad. Measuring tape. Ooh, you're back. Welcome, welcome. We finished all of these. These are 15. So once they're dry and once I can get them off, we'll have 75 of these. But yeah, they're done. And I also figured that the stuff that I did for this is not gonna turn out well, so I'm gonna do it again, and with the kind of quality of yarn that I bought these from. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna do some math before I end stream, which is I'm gonna measure this, the length that I did, and kind of calculate what the ball of yarn, how many meters it was, because I can't remember, because I lost the label of it. So unfortunately I have to do it again. Okay, so 100, so 150, so that's 1.5. Okay, let's do the maths. So one string equals 1.5 meters, and for every bundle we had 5. So we do that 1.5, yeah, times 5 is 7.5 meters. And that's 1, and that's times 2. Times 2 is 15 meters. How much does this have? Yeah, 133 meters. Okay, so that makes sense. That's 15. Now so 50 meters is for one bundle, and we made 35 bundles. So the 15 meters times 35 is 525 meters. Really? Okay. Oh, did I do 5 for these? Yeah, right. Yeah, I did do 5. Okay. So oh, thank you for the stretch. They want to stretch my feet a little because they be standing for so long. The way back. Yes. Less stretch. Big stretch. Yeah. So if this one's 100 and because it was a pretty big ball of yarn. I'm gonna grab a little thing, so I'll be right back. a little break did not change anything because I still am not any wiser. So I'll just put a little question mark around this. And I do believe there are still some yarns that were the same at the place I work at. So I'll have to see that tomorrow. And how many meters one ball of yarn was. So yeah, I'll have to figure out that tomorrow. And then I think we're gonna stop. Because it's late. It's 10:30 already. Or almost 10:30. We've been going for 2 hours and that's what we wanted. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. So yeah, I think we did well. And I'll make 35 wefts again. Because I think that's a quite a good number to have. If you ever... Oh, Kazuro, welcome. Hi. You came in a little late because we're gonna stop soon. But what I was trying to say, if anyone has any idea what I could do with this, I don't mind any suggestions because I have no idea what to do with these now. What I could do that I did with the white ones, I could make a ball of yarn of it again, which is basically tying everything together again, and I could make pom-poms out of them. I could do that, but I don't know for sure if I want to do that. And it'll probably be like if I'm really bored and I have no idea what else to do. Ooh, a flower pot thingy could also be like a little socket for around it, or because this is quite delicate one, so I couldn't make one so that you could hang it up. But I could do that because I do have 2 flower pots, or like they're not really big, but they're quite a normal size, I think, and they're going really well. My parents thought they would die in like a week, but they've been growing really strongly. So I could do that. Good. Thank you. Sorry. If you have any name that you would like me to call you, and if you could let me know how to pronounce your name, because I don't know how at the moment. I'm sorry. So I can't remember. Sorry if I forget anyone that has been here before. I'm really bad at remembering names, so I'm sorry. So because I didn't hear the first time. How do I say your name? Because I don't know. Because I don't quite remember if you were here in the stream before. You probably were. But I can't remember. I'm sorry. And then, because is it Karazoro? I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. If you have like a nickname or that says okay, thank you, Karazoro. Yes, nice. Like I'm always trying my best to remember and or to spell everything correctly, but I'm really sorry if I don't. But thank you for the tip. I think I'll make something of it. I just don't know when. Cause yeah. I have a lot of other stuff that I do. Can call me Caro if that's easier. I guess. Caro. Yeah. Also, a little thingy on what I'm making. Vinty the Bard, as Brady always says. But yeah, These were gonna be the wefts for the braids, but one, I don't like the color because I remembered it incorrectly before I bought it. Second of all, it's too delicate. It's like when I separate the yarn from itself, it breaks like constantly, and I don't like it. And when I try to straighten it as well, it just didn't quite go as how I liked it. And since I worked with better quality of yarn, I'd like to use that for the rest of it as well. Part about being a stream is butchering Pim's usually. Yeah, and I try my best, and but yes, some people names are like they're quite difficult sometimes, and I don't want to be rude. That's just not me. I just, yeah. And I'm also like pretty bad at remembering names and people. But I know my friends because they have the same username that they have in Discord. Although Brayley's name is Barto with a lot of numbers. but I know it's him because he's my boyfriend. He's very nice. But yeah. But like many other people, I can't quite. Yes, Venti the Bard. Here he is. Welcome back, welcome back. You're at the end of my stream basically. Well, I'm getting to the end. I'm just getting rid of this all because I decided I don't like this. I decided, no, I'm not gonna do this. Nope. So I'm gonna try and buy new yarn when I know how much I need to get this time, because I know how much I want to make, and I kind of calculated it, but I want to see how big the yarn was and if that correlates with the calculation that I made, because it might be wrong. I just want to make sure I got it correctly, because then I'll probably, because if these are 133, but I need to get 6 as well. Yeah, I'll need to buy 4 of them as well. Yes, that's what I do here, and I don't know, I just like to do that so that I'm a little bit more confident in what I'm doing. And I'm that person that likes math because I'm good at it. Although one kind of math that I learned at school I absolutely hate. But the second, or like the other part, because we've got it separate here in the Netherlands. The other part that I'm good at, I really, really like. But I have not done it in like almost 3 years now. And like for the math that I'm really bad at, I failed my exams. But luckily for me, I don't need to actually pass my exams to get my diploma, which is nice. Flashlights crying in class, not understanding math. Yeah, I had that with the math I don't like. I was crying as well, but mostly on the inside, because I don't do well with public crying. I can't do that. But yeah, like the math that I did like, I was really, really good at, and I don't know, I was really happy that I was good at that, because at many other things I was like terrible. So, you know, to have that one thing that you're really good at in high school, it's like, I don't know, it just makes me happy. But like right now, anything that I've learned, I'm not using anymore, except how to calculate percentages, which I quite like to do from time to time. Well, like, I'm bored. Let's just do this. Because they're quite easy. When you do them with a calculator, I do have to say that I do math with a calculator. I can't do it in my head. That just... my head just... No, it does not work when I do math in my head. It just... No. But like, when I write things down and when I actually use my calculator, I think I'm kind of smart in it. Probably not the best or whatever. But all the things that I do need to know, I can get done. Which is nice, you know. And sometimes just thinking about it, I don't know. I guess I just like to think. Maybe that's just it. Maybe I just like to think of difficult things. Ooh, Lenny Nina, welcome, welcome. All the people are rolling in when I'm trying to end stream. Very, very slowly but surely. Just trying to chill out. Ooh, and I also see I have a little mistake. That's also the weird thing. Wait, let me show you once I get to it. This yarn, or ball yarn, had random knots in it. Like these. You can see better over here. Like, why are you here? Yes. I'm doing well. Just a little tired from today because it's the evening for me. Worked from 9 to 5. Also did a stream for 2 hours already. And but what I did do, which I'm quite happy about, is I finished the last 15 short wefts, which are different from the ones like these. Are gonna be really long, which probably are gonna be too long again, because I don't know how long they will be once I braid them, because they're for the front. It's yeah, that's a lot of time difference. Real quick. I don't know what that word is. I'm sorry. Ooh. Canada, yeah. Yeah, we are here in the Netherlands. I'm going to sleep. I have a match at that's early. If I find the person who made the schedule times, I surely understand. I'll make your match start at 6. No. Well, good luck, Shadow. I hope you win, or at least I hope you get something nice out of it. And good nights. Thank you for joining the stream, and I hope you get well rested for tomorrow, because a hecking 9 AM. I mean, I understand why you want to sleep early, because 9 AM is early. I try to keep you updated, yeah, because it's always cool on what you do. But yeah, good luck, good night, and thank you. Bye bye. But yeah, yeah, time zones be like that. Some people are going to sleep, others are doing a late night stream, or I don't know if you guys know Himbo Husbando, but he's thinking about doing a really cool evening stream for him, because he's in America, and I don't know how much time difference it has with where I am, but quite a lot. And I also want to sleep, because I like sleeping. I really like to take my rest, and that's what I'm gonna do soon. But I just want to finish this and let the people that just joined stay here for a little longer. And I also probably need to look on if anyone cool is live that does crafts. It was around 9 AM for him, which is around... Oh yeah. Yeah. So, like I said, I don't do maths well, so that is calculator help. I summon you. So that's at least, yeah, many hours, basically. You know what? Many hours is good with me. Because I know for me and Brady it was 6 hours difference, I believe. And yeah. Just many hours. Oh, 4 now. Yeah. Because it's quite different. Because I don't know if the time changes for you as well, for like winter and summertime. Because I know here in the Netherlands we have that. Although they were trying to change it, but still didn't. Because they were like, nah, let's just keep it this way. Because it really benefits us. It really does. It's a thing where like, yeah. And I know it's, for Europe it is. Because like a few, like, I don't know how many, but a few countries don't do it anymore. Which is like fair enough, because it's just more annoying for people. Because some people really get affected by it. And I believe it was mostly to save up or like to make starting up in the morning less expensive for like businesses and stuff. And I believe that's mostly the reason why we have it. So it's that's the thing. Things go. Oh yeah. Welcome back. The almost the end, which I'm like really extending, because I've been saying it for like 20 minutes. I don't know, I've just been talking really nicely with you guys. Also, this is a lot of yarn, by the way. So I'll be making 2 little cute like sockets for my flower pots. But I think I'll still have anything left, so or I still have a lot left. So if anyone has any other ideas, you could tell them right now if you have, or you know, you could join the Discord. I mean, you don't have to. It was kind of a joke. But you know, if you want to share cool ideas and do what I could do with this, because I have no idea what to do with this. Because yeah, it's kind of sad that I didn't think about it. Of like, yeah, it might be smart to try out things first before you cut everything out. Yeah. But I was just too excited to start on it, honestly, and I did not think about that yet. So, yeah, we learn from our mistakes, and now I know I need to try things out first. But I know that with this kind of yarn, it'll turn out better. So I'm gonna try and get the same kind of yarn again. But it might take some time, because I don't know. I need to get a nice color for it. Ooh, this is heavy. It's a lot. But yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna do that. So this will be on hold until I can get new ones. Also, we'll put it on hold anyway, because wrong one. We are gonna end stream, and I just want to say, for anyone that doesn't join the Discord and or just wants to know when my next stream is, next Sunday I will stream the beginning of making an instrument, and specifically the lyre, that Venti from Genshin Impact actually uses in the game as well. It's for like his idle animation, and when he ever plays like a song in any cutscenes, I'd like to make that as well. But to make it a little bit more special, I thought of making it an actual instrument which I can play songs on. So making an actual working lyre, which is more specifically a 7-stringed lyre, for anyone who's interested in knowing. And we'll try to do a little bit of planning and making the patterns for it as well. And that's going to be what we're going to do Sunday. So if anyone's interested and has the time, of course, because I will be streaming in the afternoon till the evening before I eat dinner. That's mostly around the time that I stream. So some people that join today might not be able to join then. But I think I'm going to try and do more streams on the Fridays when I have enough energy, of course. Because today I was a little tired, but in the end I did get my my energy back. So yeah. Is that everything I want to say? No. Yeah, unfortunately I did. If you're curious on what... I can go back. If you want to see what we did today. It was going to be a small stream. Because I want to sleep soon as well. But this is what we finished. These are 15 wefts. They are drying. And... yeah, that's what we did. We straightened them with our straightener and we glued them down. Yeah, and I hope you can join again. And if not, I hope to see you another time. Because we are gonna raid into... we got a few people, but I don't know who we could raid. And we've got 3 lovely crafters. Sersha crafts Shantae Cosplay or Cosplay Cafe Hanafe. Yeah, see you next time. Bye bye. It was lovely seeing everyone again. I would like to see what Shantae is doing, so we're gonna raid Shantae. I don't really have a raid message, but yeah, just be nice, and I'll see you next time on Sunday, maybe. I don't know, maybe another day, but yeah. I don't know what else to say, but it was lovely again. So. Bye bye.